Hey everybody, how the heck are ya? I'm Fastidious and welcome back to my channel. It is day 76 in the free-to-play series, but henceforth this day may be referred to as Dragon 20 Day. Dragon 20 has been cleared. We're doing it at a pretty fast clip, between 3 minutes and 4 minutes, at like a 90% to 95% success rate. I love it. We've got this Dragon tournament that's starting off the Ruel Fusion. Are we going to go for the Ruel Fusion? Almost certainly no, but we're definitely going for this tournament. Who knows? Maybe we place top 2, get some extra fragments, and then maybe go for it. But Dragon 20, I'm so excited. Let's hop on it.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. Day 76 in the free-to-play series. So, Dragon 20, that's what it's all about. Let's go show you all what I'm dealing with. So, let's go on in. Let's see. What's our top time? 3 minutes and 10 seconds. It's pretty good. I'll be honest, we're not getting that time every time. We get between 3:10 and like 3:45 when we run a certain team. And I'll show you that team right here. That team is Deacon as the lead for speed off affinity, but he's so fast, puts out the lead, gets the decreased defense. We've got some support in Brogni and Claude. He stays up, I'd say, about 80% of the time with this comp. Then we got Claude, we've got Brogni, we've got Kale, who's in a pretty weird build. I'll show you guys really fast. Not a lot of accuracy to speak of. 86 accuracy, even with Claude's increased accuracy buff. We're only talking, what, another 43, so 139 accuracy. That's not going to cut it for a stage 20 dungeon. However, for anyone who's been keeping up, I'm going to be regearing him in 2 days' time now when that next artifact enhancement comes around. I don't want to just waste my silver. You know, it might not be going for the fusion. Maybe we will. Small chance we will. Depends on how this tournament goes. But definitely not going to just waste silver not doing an artifact enhancement event. Let's go back to the Dragon 20 setup. And then we run Skull Crown, Wave Clear, Extraordinaire. And honestly, better than Kale, because he's not really landing his poisons anyway when we get to the Dragon. And then Brogni, we get the HP burn, we get the reflect damage from the shields, the heals. It all works well, and we get those fast times anywhere between 3:10 and 4 minutes, I would say. However, the more reliable comp is going to be this one right here, where we throw Yoshi in. Yoshi we get, believe it or not, when you think Yoshi, you might not think this for PvE content, but the 100% chance on increased attack champs and 75% chance on all other ones, champs, enemies wearing the increased attack buff, on the True Fear, that CC does come and help on the waves and keeps our Skull Crown from dying faster. The more consistent run actually is bringing in Kale for Skull Crown. Skull Crown makes it faster, she clears the waves faster. Kale, though, he's not better in any way. It's not for the poisons like you might think, because like I said, the accuracy is bad, but he's much tankier. You know, he's got, what, just over 35,000 HP, and, you know, nearly 2,000 defense. It's not very good. I'm going to redo this whole build. Take my word for it. But he is still tankier than this build right here. If we look at it, that's not that great. What is that? Not even 1,400? Yeah, right? That's 1,396 defense. That's not good with less HP. But yeah, and Kale also still has his crit damage. I put his crit damage amulet back on him, so he hits a little harder. Yeah, it works. This team almost never fails. This team can even be successful if Deacon and Kale die, as long as we've already reached the Dragon and maybe ticked off about a third of his health. I've tried this a lot, as I'm going to go show you right now in the tournaments. You see we're in second place, so that's what I was saying. Maybe if we get these extra 5 fragments, it takes the load off us a bit. Are you going to let me in? No, I don't want to go to this old classic arena takedown tournament. Yeah, maybe we'll stick with it. Look at this. We're at 11:14. For sure, I'm going to get this epic book. That is more important to me than any Ruel Huntsman, at least at this point, the way I'm thinking. I'm going to keep pushing until I get an epic book. But now that I see that this tournament group's not crazy, you know, we're half a day in. I've been pushing hard, but I haven't bought any energy packs. I haven't spent a single gem. This is all in-game energy, and then I had 200 energy from the last artifact enhancement event lying around. Or actually, maybe it's from the Summon Rush. I don't know. No, it had to be from the artifact enhancement event maybe a few days ago. It finally just rolled into my inbox. I used that. But I haven't bought any energy refills with my gems. I don't see why we can't easily get over 3,000 points. And looking at this group, is anyone really going to chase us? If they do, I'd be willing to push 4,000 points. I mean, this is Dragon we're talking about. We get Avenging gear, Speed gear, of course, Lifesteal gear, Stalwart gear that's really relevant, really good stuff. Of course, there's like days gear and stuff you don't really want. But the Avenging gear, the Lifesteal gear, the Speed gear, that is worth it. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. First place is not going to happen. This guy's going nuts. But if I'm looking at this right, the only difference is he gets 6-star Epic Relentless. I'll get 5-star. That is better. Don't get me wrong. Who knows? Maybe this guy hit 1800. Maybe he's done and he's saving. I have a feeling this guy's going to push. For sure, we're going to push to about 3,000. We'll probably hit that, I would guess, in about a day and a half more. Maybe 2 days more. So when we have about half a day left in the tournament, then we can reevaluate. I'll keep you guys posted, of course. But this is pretty cool. On my main account, the group is crazy. I think that all top 10 people are over 4,000 points already. That's just impossible. And I'm actually farming Dragon 25 on that one, which is cool, but it's definitely less effective. I don't have as many points because I'm wasting more energy, but I am getting better stuff. Just want to show you guys very quickly 2 pieces that stood out to me as the really nice pieces we've gotten so far. Let's just start with Speed. I got these boots here. I really like these boots. You know, they're only 5-star, not 6-star, but Speed, main on-speed boots is what you want to see, and then really nice subs. Crit damage, defense, accuracy. Depending on how this rolls, maybe this goes on someone like Kale once we redo his build. It might fit him very well, still getting a little damage and then getting the accuracy and tankiness out of the defense you want to see. Yeah, I'd have to think hard who else that might fit well on. Maybe on Bellower. He's not really involved right now, I'll be honest, guys, but maybe we can get him back in the team. Sachi doesn't really have a role on any of our main teams. Cardinal, they're definitely not going to want her, but it's weird. You know, we have all these champions, but I'm only using about 6 or 7 of them right now. And then the last piece I wanted to show you, and this is a very dependent piece. It needs to roll beautifully, but it is pretty cool. Avenging 6-star Epic attack percentage would go perfectly on Skull Crown. The subsets aren't terrible, but they're not that good. Defense percentage, it'd be really nice for any other content. For the arena, she's got the unkillable proc from her passive. I don't really care about her being tanky at all. You'd love to see crit right here, and I'll show you. Well, let's just look at this. Let's just point it out. Oh, you can't see. Look, I caught myself. Before you click off the video, I caught myself, guys. I'm going to put myself in the middle, so I'm not covering the stats on the right or the specific gear piece on the left. But, there we go. Yeah, the crit damage. If this rolls 2 or 3 times into crit damage, it's something to think about. But if we look at Skull Crown right here, her current chest does have a triple crit rate roll, and I think I can finally move myself back over. Finally, it's been like about 25 seconds. But I felt uncomfortable in the middle. That's not where I want to be. I want to be in the corners. This is better, though. We got the accuracy, which is cool, I guess, for PvE content to maybe land some weakens. But she doesn't have much accuracy as it is. Speed, though, that is good. We don't really need that much speed in the arena for how we run our team. But that crit, the 18% crit, it's going to be hard to beat. It's going to be hard to find elsewhere because we want to keep working with the crit damage gloves. I will say this is probably our biggest chance to upgrade. Of course, it is a pair of crit damage gloves. This might look like it's Avenging, guys, because it's the same color. It's purplish, grayish stuff. But this is actually Frenzy, so it's an offset piece. But it does have the extra roll into crit rate, 10% crit. But you'd love to see 80% crit damage main stat on the gloves. But we have 5-star gloves, not 6-star. If we get 6-star and get another crit with some nice rolls, you know, maybe we get 2 crit rolls on a 6-star piece. I mean, this is, now we're dreaming. But that could work really beautifully, you know, with a nice attack percentage chest. The one we were looking at before, excuse me, this guy right here that I'm now covering, and now I have to go reveal again. But with potentially a lot of crit damage, we'll find out in a couple days. Alrighty, so yeah, that's basically been the whole day. The whole day has been dragon. It's been pretty nice. I want to actually quickly see, just while we're talking about it, these gloves on Kale. Yeah, these, it's not, I should maybe think about moving them over. You know, we'll lose 3% crit rate because the normal gloves we have now on the, on the Skull Crown. On our Skull Crown, they have a 10% crit, but you give up 3% crit for 15% crit damage. It might be something we have to think about doing soon. Anyway, guys, that's kind of been the whole day. Lots of dragon, and it feels good to be at another stage 20 dungeon. Also, guys, day just passed over. You see a few hours ago. But the Force Keep, we did clear stage 20 in the Force Keep. I think I have a screenshot. I'll put it up now if I do. I'm actually quite sure I do. So I'll put this screenshot up now. Stage 20 Force Keep. It's actually not that long of a time. That's pretty cool. When we're building out Husk now, that will be easy. Our time on Arcane Keep, for anyone who remembers, the first time I did it, I just did a really conservative tanky run. And it took about 12 minutes, 22 seconds. I think that's exactly how long it was. 3 minutes, 44 seconds. I did a few of those yesterday. I forgot to mention that in yesterday's video. That's pretty cool. Let's just do a little check-in. Ice Golem's Peak. We have stage 20'd it. I hate this. I hate this dungeon. It's not fun at all. We don't have block revive besides, I guess, our Armiger or Luria, but we're not building her. Definitely not yet. Yeah, this is a real drag of a dungeon to do for us. I actually don't even think we're going to be... I can't imagine we're better than a 75%, 80% completion stage on this either. Maybe once Brogni and Claude are fully booked out, it'll make the biggest difference ever. Perfect time for me to put a little clip up from earlier. Yesterday, day 76, we got an epic book from our daily login rewards. We put it on Claude. We fully booked out with the 2 books we needed for the A3. And then as you're seeing now, we were hoping we were 1 book away on the A2, and then we get the 3 turn cooldown into shields, which obviously will be great synergy, having higher uptime on just shields in general with Brogni's passive. But it landed on the A1. So we have 2 books left for Claude. We put 8 books into him. We'd love to see the last one go into the A2, not the A1. We'll save ourselves an epic book. We should get it hopefully in about 2 days from the Dragon tournament. What else is there to show you guys? I think I've shown you, but if I haven't, I've definitely shown it on stream. Stage 16 on the Spider. This is 100% completion. It's anywhere from whatever this is, 4:42 to about 6 minutes sometimes. This is the team we're running. Guys, Claude, Brogni, Deacon. These 3 are in every single one of my teams. They work together beautifully. We get all the buffs we could ever want, plus speed boosts, turn meter boost, turn meter depletion of the enemies, and then decreased defense AoE. They work together so well. These 3 are basically on all teams. Like, I actually think they are on every single team, arena withstanding. But that's pretty good. Stage 16. Let's finish our check-in here. Dragon you just saw. Fire Knight. I haven't made a push on this since Brogni, whenever the Brogni Fire Knight tournament is. That's the last time I was in here. I'm convinced we could definitely do 16. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't with Deacon. I can't imagine we could get any higher than that. Maybe if this Fire Knight tournament comes around, I'll do a little push there. But until then, I don't think I'll be touching it. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Clan Boss, it's still going good. Ooh, look, I'm at 2 keys. But I can be a little more lackadaisical about it because my keys are getting pretty big. Look at that, 15.26 million on Brutal. Did I throw a hard key out there yet? If I didn't, that means I only put 1 key in the whole day. You guys caught me on camera. That's kind of embarrassing. I was out a lot today, unfortunately. So yeah, it was actually kind of a nice day because I could just throw the auto clicker on Dragon and get it out of the house. Do we have any wins here? Let's just wrap it up already. What do you say? Let's do a refresh. It's hard, guys. It's hard in Silver 4. I want to show you my defense. It's pretty bad. They also don't hit me very much. If you look at this, day in 8 hours, day in 5 hours, day in 32 minutes, 20 hours, 8 minutes. And then finally they woke up and started hitting me the past 2.5 hours, but still only 4 times. It's weird. On attack, been pretty good. Got a handful of defeats, but actually, look, they're showing you guys a nice little sample size. You can see, and this is all from the past just over a day. You can see just a couple of defeats. I have been trying to, wow, there's clearly a glitch here. It won't let me scroll to the top. Yeah, I've been trying to hit this with some consistency. You see we're under the token cap. I don't see a single win here, though, I'll be honest. Maybe we can try this Nethril team. Maybe, I don't want to try a Mashal team. Try the Nethril team. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. That's very much the life in Silver 4. You can see I am being a little selective because I am winning at a pretty good clip. Let's actually just show that really fast before we do this last battle and end this video. Yeah, 69%. You love to see it. Yeah, over 60%, you know, like I say. That's pretty good. Not tag. Let's go to classic. Actually, tag, I'm curious. What's our cooldown on that energy? 3 days. It unfortunately won't line up with the dragon. But while we're in here, might as well buy some Drexthar. I just do it whenever. You know, we'll probably get him around day 200 or something at this point, but, you know, rather late than never. Why am I looking at these battles? It's late, guys. I'm filming when it's pretty late, if you can't tell. I'm a little bit tired. Let's move the mic a little closer. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. And let's just try this. If Seeker provokes Deacon, I think we're just DOA, dead on arrival. Let's see. Yeah, of course they outspeed us. Does he provoke? He doesn't. That's nice to see. Can we withstand? Oh my god, Natril's such a B. Let's throw a heal out, I guess, on Deacon. Big hit. But they woke... Did they wake me up? Oh, wanna know what that hit did, guys? That was Resurgent. That's an amazing mastery, guys, for your arena champions. Resurgent. What it did was I lost more than 25% of my health, which let me lose a random debuff, and I lost the stun from my Skull Crown, so that's really cool. And we didn't plop anyone. This was tough to see. You know what, guys? Just for you. Just for you. This is going to be a waste because we might not even find another battle. But let's just get one refresh in. Yeah, dude. It is tough out here. Let's try this team. It's hard. It's hard. Especially when I'm like in a crunch making a video. I'm like, gotta find content, gotta find battles. It's hard to just... They're not just lying around. Hey, no provoke again, though. Come on, don't... Oh, my gosh. Infuriating. Doesn't matter, guys. So it goes. Should we fall out of Silver 4 altogether? I might have been a bit filled with hubris when I said I was very confident that we were going to make Gold 1 this week, because this is pretty rough. Sifi team, no. Look at these champions, guys. Look at this. Broken. Didn't they say... Can you tell me in the comments, didn't they say they were going to fix the matchmaking this time around? What the heck? What the heck? I mean, I did the refresh. We might as well find one battle to just try. I guess this Molly Gorgo team, double revive. I always avoid those, but I don't see many better options. But yeah, I don't see any difference. If anything, it's harder, and that is in large part from the fact that I moved up a rank. Well, this is nice to see. We cut in. They aren't perfectly speed-tuned. So hopefully our Yoshi will get to go right now. No, but now he will once Apothecary speeds him up. Sweet. Let's put out the AoE True Fear. No resists. Perfect. A2. Slap. I'm glad I did the refresh. We can end like champions. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I've been Fastidious. At the time of recording, we are 20 subscribers away from 500. This has been an absolute slog. I need to put out new content, and I'm gonna, guys. I'm working on a champion guide on Giscard. Giscard the Sigiled on my main account that I think is really cool. He's a tremendous champion. I still have that Jin Toro guide that's going to be coming out eventually. I know I need to put out other content besides the daily series. Just real life has been getting in the way. So stick with me for a little while. I promise you it's coming. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.